Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Thursday morning forecast update. We have a lot to know about with the weather pattern today. We have an extreme heat warning for many areas. That's the first one of those we have seen this year. We also have the chance to see some scattered thunderstorms by the mid to late afternoon today, and some of the storms could be on the strong side. We could see some damaging winds with a few of those this afternoon, especially in Arkansas, but we do have that front on the way tomorrow. Will give us some relief by the time we get to the weekends. Let's discuss all of that now. Again, for today, we've had some rain pop up overnight in Shreveport. You may have heard some of the thunderstorms there overnight. Just a slight chance of rain this morning, but as the temperatures warm today, we'll see those scattered storms pop up during the afternoon and evening. So the rain chances in that 30 to 40% category today. Should be enough cloud cover to hold the temperatures down a bit later this afternoon. But before we get to the late afternoon, it is going to be extremely hot today. 70s and low 80s for us this morning. Highs going to be upper 90s and likely low 100s again. That's what we've felt for most of the week here, but the humidity is extremely high today. So our heat advisory in many areas has been upgraded to an extreme heat warning. I can't stress just how dangerous it is to be working outside, especially if you're working hard out there. So make sure you're in the air conditioning, taking a lot of breaks for water, and just not being outside if at all possible today. Just kind of enjoy the cooler temperatures inside. But that extreme heat warning, that's used to be what we called an excessive heat warning. They changed the terminology of it, but it just means the heat index today could approach 114 degrees in some of those areas today, likely over 110. That's the way it will be in Shreveport, but most of us will likely feel those heat indices between about 108 and 112 this afternoon. So this front is going to bring us some relief by tomorrow, but today that hot air will generate some of those thunderstorms that we're expecting. Anytime you get the temperatures this hot, you get those really strong updrafts in the storms. Air cools down as it gets up in the atmosphere and then falls back very quickly to the surface, so we get those damaging downburst type winds, and that's why we have the potential to see some damaging wind gusts today. And yesterday we saw the storms didn't move around too much, so if they tend to sit there and just kind of rain themselves out, we could see some just isolated flooding issues if some of you pick up a quick inch or two of rain here, but I'm not expecting that will be a widespread issue over the next few days here. But let's take a look at your Robin-studded futurecast. Shows us dry through the morning, but there's the scattered storms by about 3 or 4 p.m. this afternoon, and these will be just kind of lightly scattered again today. I know a lot of you were missed by the rain yesterday. Hopefully we get some of the rain to cool things off today, and that front is going to settle into the Arklatex tomorrow. That'll be a big time trigger for some of the scattered storms on Friday, so pretty good chance most of you will see some rain and thunderstorm activity Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Some of these storms could spill into Saturday morning, but will likely dry out through the day Saturday, and Saturday's the day that we'll feel that more pleasant air take over. But with the rain Friday, I think we'll see some heat relief by tomorrow as well. Again, generally most of us less than a half inch of rain, but if you get one of the thunderstorms overhead, easily can pick up a quick inch or two of rain in some of these spots here, and we'll keep those rain chances pretty high through at least Saturday morning, but we'll be drying out through the weekend. We'll lose some of the humidity as well, so the heat advisories will likely go away over the weekend, then probably stay away for a few days. Next week we'll be back into the mid upper 90s by the middle of next week.